News tonight, the change came quickly, approved by the legislature around 10 o'clock last night, signed into law just a couple hours later, and then superintendents had to scramble to get word to parents that face masks would be optional.
This morning when I woke up, and so, the first thing that we needed to do was to communicate out to, first and foremost, our employees and then also our parents about changing the required mask wearing to highly recommended.
And it wasn't just schools caught off guard either. Taj, you spoke with some parents who were forced into some quick decisions this morning.
That's right. Some of them I talked to didn't even know what was going on until their students were already in class. And clearly this is a sign it's going to be an interesting end to the school year. We no longer have to cover their faces, as you mentioned. This move has either invigorated or infuriated their parents, depending, of course, on which side of the debate they're on. Some are actually pulling their kids out of the last weeks of class, while the rest adjust to the governor's late night law signing.
When Governor Reynolds signed this bill after midnight, all of Iowa's school mask mandates were immediately struck down. It took effect so quickly, Des Moines parent Lindsay LaGrange did not even know about it when she sent her daughters to school on Thursday morning.
We had quite literally no opportunity to discuss with my family or with my children.
The mask mandate ban ignited an inferno of dueling comments on our Facebook page. Some supported the decision, claiming there should have never been mask mandates in the first place and that masking should be the parent's choice. Others called it a dangerous choice that should have been left to doctors, not state government. LaGrange sides with the latter group.
I agree, yes, it does belong with the parents and having that health standard, but in the same sense, you have to look at those children and those families that don't have that option.
She says she's worried for her daughter, who was diagnosed with thyroid cancer 2 years ago and considered pulling her out of school for the last 2 weeks of the year.
I gave her the opportunity this morning. I was like, well, you wear a mask, it's not going to matter, unfortunately, regardless, because all those other people are going to sit there saying, hey, I'm not wearing my mask.
Several other parents of immunocompromised children told us via email they would give their kids an early summer. West Des Moines Community Schools has also allowed parents to switch to virtual learning for the rest of the year, no questions asked. The most challenging school year in recent memory is almost over, and this decision is one last curveball before the final bell.
Am I comfortable? No. Do I have the choice? Absolutely not. And I don't like either.
And, when I went to some Des Moines public schools, just stood outside, I did see a lot of students and teachers still masking up, but the reaction to the governor's mask mandate was split down the middle on our Facebook page. Some parents wrote that their children literally cheered when they did not have to wear a mask anymore, and others such as LaGrange still have fears about that worst case scenario coming to be.
Yeah, what about her daughter, Taj? The prognosis for her with that cancer diagnosis?
Yeah, she did say thankfully her thyroid cancer is in remission, but of course she's being as careful as possible with something that serious.
Thank heavens. Thank you, Taj.